Well, coming up on today's show, it's our Business Around Town show, and we have a great lineup. We even have some things for Valentine's Day. We actually stopped by Tropical Nut and Fruit, checked them out, and we went over to Glass Axis where they've got some great things happening, some big events you're going to want to learn about. We're here at Woodcraft, and boy, if you're thinking about woodworking or something like that, well, what a great hobby, and we learned all about what you can make here. Renee, what did you find?
Well, thanks, Mike. We're here at Al's Delicious Popcorn, where you can find just about any flavor popcorn you can imagine. It makes a perfect gift for someone special or even for yourself. I'm Renee Warner, and along with Mike Kilburn, we're out and about Columbus.
If you want to go from zero to hero, you certainly can at Tropical Nut and Fruit. They have a great selection of wine and things for Valentine's Day. We had an opportunity to talk to Alicia Bruno, learn more about what you're going to find here at Tropical Nut and Fruit. Well, Alicia, good to have you back on the show.
Thanks for having me again, Mike. I'm excited.
So Tropical Nut and Fruit, tell our viewers a little bit about what you do here.
Well, we're actually a manufacturer. Many people don't really recognize that because most of our products and our brands are under other people's names. But we literally pan, polish, fincoat almonds, cashews, raisins. We roast cashews and almonds daily. And it's like a little Willy Wonka right here in the middle of Urban Crest, Grove City.
Yeah. And you've been with the company a number of years, right?
27 years, but why did you have to say that?
Well, because that talks about testament of how good the management is here and how you came from the ground up to run the company. So that's great stuff. Let's talk a little bit about your gift baskets and things because Valentine's Day is just around the corner.
Yes, I tell you, it's an exciting time for us. You can see the store is full of, really nice exclusive chocolates and milk chocolates and caramels. And I don't remember last time, but, the fact that we actually do carry a very wide selection of champagnes, wines, a lot of different things that really make for unique and kind of special gift baskets. And again, this year, we're doing our hand-dipped artisan chocolate-covered strawberries in both yogurt and dark and milk chocolate, and they make an amazing presentation with a nice, expensive bottle of champagne. You can box them up, or we can put them in gift baskets and kind of make it however you want, whatever suits your taste.
What's some of the favorite items people come in and get?
I think our number one item always and has been is our dark chocolate almonds and our milk chocolate almonds. It's funny, no matter where you go, what part of the country, there's just certain things that always sell really well. And it really is the nut items covered in anything from milk, dark, yogurt, you name it, they love it.
Yeah. How long ago did you get into the having wines and champagnes and that kind of thing?
That's actually a more recent thing for us. I'd say in the last 5 years we got our license, and as the years go by, we get better and better at the selections and the price points. And I try to carry a little bit of everything for everybody. So sometimes we have the lower price points for the everyday, and then we have some of the nicer champagnes and the nicer, more expensive, exclusive wines for those special occasions. So yeah, it's been a nice little addition to our gift basket business. And then we also have better for you items for everyday selection. So if you're looking for gluten-free options or high protein options, we have things for everybody every day of the week, not just seasonal products.
Yeah. Well, give us your website so people can go out and take a look at the company.
It's www.haydenvalleyfoods.com, and it has all of our selections. There's a link to our store, our Facebook page, and a lot of different things are available through the main corporate website.
Yeah. Alicia, good seeing you again, and happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, and thanks for having me. I appreciate you, Mike.
We know value and quality are two things that are synonymous with Utzi's Market, and they've got a great deal on meat. We don't talk a lot about the chicken and hamburger and meat that they have here at Utzi's Market, but there's a great sale coming up. Greg Utzi told us all about it. Well, Greg, good to have you back on Out and About Columbus.
Hi, Mike.
You know, one of the things that we don't talk a lot about is the great meat that you have here and chicken and some of the things here in the case. So let's talk a little bit about that. And I think you have a good sale coming up, right?
Right. This comes to us from Yoder's Meat Shop, Shipshewana, Indiana. Again, it's one of those great families that we deal with. I know Bob personally, his wife, his kids are all involved. Pretty big company out there. Now, this comes into us frozen. Just a great product. We don't have any waste in it. You take it home, you thaw it out. It's fresh, ready to go. The great thing about it, the beef, chicken, and pork, all hormone and antibiotic free. It's something people are really focusing on right now.
Right.
You talk about our great sale coming up. Ground beef, $3.49 a pound, and that'll be on sale the rest of the month here in February. Normal price is $3.99, which is still a great price for the quality of meat that you're going to get.
Yeah. You know, one of the things that you also carry, which I don't think a lot of people know, is bison, right? And isn't from local here?
Right, yeah, it's a local family again, grown down around Grove City is where they come from. Again, it's one of those products we brought in. I knew nothing about it. I said, you know what, bring it in, we'll see if it sells. That's been about 8 years ago. It's been selling great ever since. Just a great product. It's one of those things, high quality, low fat. You got to learn how to make it, but people that know bison, they really love it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about that, and no fat, and it's a great meat. You know, one of the things that I love to talk about is the meat and cheese trays here. It's an amazing, or not so much a tray, but just coming in and getting meat and cheese. It's unbeatable, the prices that you have here.
Right, and a lot of that has to do with our volume. We have low overhead here. We've got a great staff that's taking care of everybody that comes in. But that's always been my philosophy here. Let's keep our prices low. Let's bring a lot of people in. That way we can buy more volume, and that gets our prices down. We pass that savings right along to you.
Yeah, a great deal. Well, give us your hours of operation here.
We're open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. Of course, we're just south of Plain City off of Route 42.
Yeah, UT's Market, always quality products. Greg, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, the white stuff is definitely on the ground, and boy, if you need those driveways cleared, those walks taken care of, there's only one place, and we're talking about Ty Wood and year-round landscaping. Let's talk a little bit about some of those services and things that you do, because we're actually at one of your clients' house. We've got the snow on the ground that we've been talking about coming, and it's definitely here. This is one of those services you perform.
Yes, that's for sure. Well, the snow isn't here because, of course, we took care of that already because year-round landscaping isn't just a name. It's actually what we do for a wide variety of people throughout Central Ohio. This is just one example of the snow removal we can do, and in a couple weeks it'll be grass, fertilization, cleanups, anything. We got the maintenance for you, and then we can still do the install and design projects that you might have an interest in. Just a total one-stop shop.
Yeah. Are you surprised at how fast the snow's come along? And I bet your phone's ringing off the hook now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's quite surprised because it didn't look like we was going to get any snow for a minute there, and now we're getting them back to back.
Yeah, I think we're getting our payback right now. So as we move more towards the springtime, and we talk about that, we got the snow covered. I know you can take care of that. What will people be looking for? What will they need to do with the grass from this winter?
Well, what you need to do is start planning right now, and I got the perfect solution. It's called Landscaping Autopilot, to where these recurring maintenance items, we can just set that up for you on an ongoing basis and take care of it for here until forever. You won't ever have to worry about that again.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, as I stand here, I think about just not that long ago, we were looking at leaves coming down, and your guys were taking care of getting a lot of leaves off the ground, and now, here we are with snow, and before we know it, it'll be spring.
The grass will be this tall in just a little bit.
That's the one thing about it. It always keeps moving forward, and you're the guy who can take care of it, like you said, year-round. Give us some contact information, Ty, so when that snow flies or the spring comes along, they can give you a call.
You can call me at 614-260-8774, or you can go to our website and get more information, www.landscaping365.com.
Fantastic, man. We'll see you next month.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
One of our business around town segments, we ran to the Pataskla area and we found Scooby Snacks and Deli. And boy, you talk about big, thick sandwiches that are just delicious, plus homemade soups and salads. I'll tell you, this eating out here is fantastic. We had an opportunity to talk to Ashley and learn more. Ashley, good to have you in Scooby Snacks and Deli on the show.
Thank you.
Let's talk a little bit about what people are going to find here.
Okay, so when you first walk in, you're going to be greeted by me or my brother or by another employee, and we like to walk you through the whole process if it's your first time in. A lot of people haven't been in here before, and they really don't know what to expect. So all of our salads are homemade in-house every day. All of our meats and cheeses are Ohio Proud. We stand for Ohio Proud, so you're going to have that. You can come up and we hand you a menu, and you can order anything off the menu. We walk you through the process if you get confused, because a lot of people do, because the menu is quite big and it's got a lot of stuff on it. Right. So we walk you through the menu, and then we make your sandwich for you.
Where did you get the names for some of these sandwiches?
Family, actually. Like the Beast, that's named after my son. He plays football. His name's Rocky, so it's Rocky's fave. Because of the Beast, they called him the Beast on the football field because he's a defensive lineman. So that's where we got the Beast. The Badaski is a family name, Baskies. And they had a softball team called the Badaskies. So that's where we got that from.
That's kind of unique. What's people's reaction when they come in and order one of the sandwiches? I notice they're piled high.
At first they look at the price of it, and a lot of people kind of get leery because here in Pataskala it's all fast food and, stay low on the prices. But then when they get their sandwich, I notice a lot of people can't finish a sandwich here. So they end up taking half of it home anyway. Yeah. So they're kind of shocked by it.
Now you said Ohio Proud, so what does that mean to the consumer?
It means that you're going to get Ohio-only products, even down to the chicken in our chicken salad is in Ohio only. You're not going to get anything from Michigan or Indiana. It's all here, just made in Ohio. That's all the way down to our lettuce that we put on the salads.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I understand that you also do box lunches for corporate and things like that, right?
Oh, yes, we do. That's kind of like... That would be on my mom's end of it, but she has a setup of certain sandwiches that we do. In the box lunch, you will get like a little candy. You'll get a 5-ounce side salad, and you'll get the sandwich, the chips, and the pickle. So it's really worth the money, and it's really filling.
Yeah, well, sounds good. We'll give some contact information where we can find Scooby Snacks and Deli. Okay,
well, we're on Facebook, and you can contact the store directly. The number is 740-739-5277.
Fantastic. Ashley, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
Well, if you love popcorn, Al's Delicious Popcorn on Bethel Road has over 60 flavors that you are going to die for. And they're even offering you to come up with your own flavor. We talked with Megan, who told us more about what Al's has in store for you, including some new renovations. Well, Megan, thanks for having us out to Al's Delicious Popcorn.
We're glad to have you guys here.
You guys have so many flavors here, but tell us what's new, because I know you've got something new.
We have so much new here. So one thing, if you've come by recently, we have redone the front of the shop. So you'll see a new front of our store. We're getting a new website, which should be going live next week. We are also renovating our store. So if you come by in the next month, you'll be able to see a new inside of our store.
Well, that's a lot of exciting stuff going on. Tell us what sets Al's Delicious Popcorn apart from other places where you can get different flavored popcorns.
All of our popcorn is made in store by people, and so it's also bagged by people. And so it's all handcrafted, and that makes a huge difference because it doesn't spend much time in contact with metal, which makes a big difference with the flavor of the popcorn.
Well, I have to say it is absolutely delicious because I've been eating it. But tell us, a lot of people can remember taking tours here, and tell us if you still do that.
We do, and that is so fun that you mentioned that because that's one thing a lot of people say to us that they know us from. So we are still doing tours here, and we're hoping to bring more of an educational aspect to the tours here, more about how the popcorn is made, seeing how the popcorn is made. We're really excited for what's to come with that.
That's wonderful. perfect gift, so it's a perfect time to come into Al's and just grab a gift for, the upcoming occasions that are coming this spring and for Valentine's Day. Tell us how we can find out more about Al's Delicious Popcorn.
Yeah, of course. So we also have a new website coming out. So that's a big thing. And our website is www.alspopcorn.com.
Wonderful. Or out to the store.
Of course, at 1500 Bethel Road. Come and visit us. We love people coming in.
Yeah, and you want to come try some of this popcorn too. Thank you so much, Megan, for having us out. Great job you guys are doing here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news about upcoming shows and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/outandaboutcolumbus.
Well, as always, Glass Access has some great events, and this one's going to be the Glass Parade. It's kind of Mardi Gras themed. There's going to be food, drinks. Look at the great things you're going to find here. You can even come and make a voodoo doll. Alec Fresh told us more. Well, Alex, good to have you back on the show.
Great to have you here.
Well, the old Glass Access is doing another great event, and it's called the Glass Parade. It's coming up March 1st, right? Tell us a little bit about that.
We are. So it's a Mardi Gras themed party fundraiser. So it's the only fundraiser we do a year, and it's Mardi Gras themed. That's why it's called Glass Parade, just like a masquerade. So people come, they dress up, some wear their favorite Mardi Gras masks, and they just enjoy an evening.
Well, is this a new event, or is this something that you guys have done for a number of years?
This is actually our 6th annual event, and now it's become sort of a wine and ale trail. So we have 5 local craft breweries from Columbus that come in and 4 wineries. So there'll be a lot for everyone to enjoy and sample. I know Grove City Brewing even has a red velvet donut flavored beer. So even for me who doesn't drink beer, I'm going to have some of that because donuts, Yeah. And then we also have Creole to Go. They're a local food truck in town. Her family's from New Orleans, and she's going to be serving up Creole dishes for people to eat throughout the night. And that's just the food and drink, not even the glass portion that we have.
Yeah. So in front of us, we have a sampling of some of the glass products that'll be here. Let's talk about those a little bit.
Yeah, so we're going to be having a Mardi Gras glass exhibition. So people will be making things like these beautiful plates in Mardi Gras colors that will be up during the event, as well as glass blowing demonstrations you can watch and even order glass to be made. But if you want to get your hands dirty a little bit, we have, for this event only, glass voodoo doll making classes. So you get to make 2 little voodoo dolls, you get to stab them with copper nails, and then you can either keep them both, make one with a friend, or give one away to either a friend or an enemy, whichever your voodoo is, good or bad voodoo that you want to give away.
What about classes down here?
So we have classes all the time in all different glass making, from stained glass to blown glass, that you can come and check out, but that's all on our website, as is this event. But the Mardi Gras voodoo doll classes are only available during Glass Parade on March 1st.
Well, I'll tell you, another great event down here. Of course, you always go to our website. You can find it there in our events and upcoming events if you need more information. And what else can we give for information for this?
For more information, you can visit our website, glassaccess.org, and you can always give us a call at 614-291-4250, or just stop on down and check it out.
Sounds like a lot of fun. A great evening. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Well, you're looking for a great new hobby in woodworking? Well, Woodcraft is the place you want to stop and see. Look at some of these great projects that have been made here. You name it, you're going to find it here, and they're going to show you how to do it, as well as a great selection of tools. We had an opportunity to talk to Bob and Eric, and they told us all about what you're going to find here. Well, Eric, Bob, good to have you guys on the show and Woodcraft.
Thanks for being here.
Let's talk a little bit about the store and what you guys do here.
Well, I consider us the Williams-Sonoma for woodworkers, really. We have power tools, supplies for woodworkers. We do classes here. If you want the best in woodworking supplies and power tools, we've got them.
What's some of the names that you carry?
Festool is a German-made product that's at the top of the scale when it comes to woodworking. SawStop, and we have Jet, Powermatic, Rycon, Craig, really well-made products.
Right. Well, Eric, turning to you, I understand that you teach classes here.
Yeah, they keep me awfully busy around here teaching introduction classes. Classes and getting in the classroom is a great way to get into woodworking without being out a massive investment in woodworking tools. Much of this equipment is very expensive. By getting in the classroom, you get just a taste of the tools, using the tools.
Now, what kind of things do you make in class?
We have all different kinds of classes here. A lot of them are introduction skill building classes. So if you want to use a power tool or learn how to use a new tool, we have classes built around that. We also have project-based classes. You can come in and build an acoustic guitar, maybe just a cutting board or carve a spoon.
Well, Bob, turn it back to you. Let's talk about some of the events that you do, because you guys are really event-based here.
Yeah, we have a swap and shop twice a year, spring and fall, and we have an open house that's held in the fall. And we have a lot of demonstrations during that time where vendors come in and show off their product and help us sell it, basically.
Yeah. Eric, I understand that you guys help the Cub Scouts out a little bit?
It's one of the best parts of this job. We have many tools available, not to the public, but we do have tools available to cut out derby cars. So we have many scouts come in through the year in preparation for their race. I would imagine we cut out probably close to 500 cars every year. It's really a lot of fun.
It is, and that's a lot of fun to even watch them race.
It sure is, and oftentimes if they win, they come back and show us their car and their prize. They're always very excited and thankful.
Yeah, that's a great thing. Well, Bob, we're going to leave it there. Give us some contact information where we can find Woodcraft.
Well, on the web, we're at www.woodcraft.com/stores/Columbus.
Of course, all that information at the bottom of your screen. Bob, thanks for being on the show. Eric, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
If it's happening in Central Ohio, you can find it on our events page. ONAColumbus.com will give you detailed information on everything: arts, entertainment, education, sports, theater, and more. Go to ONAColumbus.com and click on ONA Events.
Well, we stopped by Absolute Hearing Solutions, and I'll give you 3 good reasons why you should do business with Absolute Hearing Solutions. Number 1, price, service, and they always are on the leading edge of technology. Greg Van Horsen told us more. Well, Greg, good to have you back on Out and About Columbus.
Great. Yeah, thanks for having us back.
You know, Absolute Hearing Solutions, whenever anyone asks me, they always say, is that guy really have the best deals in town, is that? And I say, absolutely. It is an incredible business that you have here. Let's talk about some of the technology and then get into how you can do the pricing you do.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, there's a lot of new technology out, and with hearing aids with the brain and how it actually works with the brain and how it helps with the brain, a lot of it is just in stimulation. When we talk about stimulating the brain, it's very, very important, especially when you start losing your hearing, because if you don't stimulate the brain, you start losing cells in the auditory area, and that the hearing aids actually help that from going down. And so the hearing aids have gotten really more powerful and stronger chip-wise, and they're actually able to do a lot more things with the iPhone. You can listen to the television by following these different apps, and it's really nice to help get the customer and the patient involved in retraining their brain and keeping their brain active, because that's the most important component of as people age, is keeping the brain active.
One of the things that people ask, I know you've received a ton of awards from Angie's List and the Dispatch, and you've been the pick. Mm-hmm. How is it that you can be so competitive price-wise in what you do here?
Well, we just choose to do that. I mean, other places just have their standard pricing, and when we're actually on our 10th year, and like you said, we were the top pick for last year in the Dispatch, and we won the Angie's List Super Service Award. So,
it's an exciting future.
Yes.
There's no doubt. We'll give us some contact information, Greg, and let's send some folks your way.
Oh, no problem. Give us a call at the phone number at the bottom of the screen, or look us up at www.absolutehearingsolutions.com.
Fantastic. Greg, good seeing you again. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having us back.
Well, folks can live to be 100 years old pretty easily today with some of the breakthroughs in medical technology, but it requires keeping a good balance in your life. And we had an opportunity to talk to Moon Chung of Best Massage. She told us some of the techniques that she uses so that you can keep that posture and keep yourself in balance, as well as some Valentine's Day specials. And using one of these, a Saragem machine, might help you if you got out there and shoveled snow and hurt your back. Well, Moon, good to have you back on Out and About Columbus.
Yes, fine. How are you, sir?
I'm good. One of the subjects that we want to talk about today is talking about balance in the body, right?
Right.
And, you said people can live to 100 years of age, right?
Right. Right now, we are live to be 100 years old because of developing modern medicine and technique. We needed to concentrate our body balance. We sleep 6 or 7 hours. Most people said that sleep lay on side. It causes a problem, and first one headache, and second one shoulder tingling, numbness in their hand.
Well, Moon, let's talk about Valentine's Day, because we've got a few days left before Valentine's Day. So what do you got for folks?
Actually, especially Valentine Day is coming, so I like to tell true. Massaging is a necessary routine. So every day, wife and husband and boyfriend and girlfriend, all family together.
Sure.
We really recommend every day each other helping each other.
Can the Surgeon machine help you with that?
Oh yeah, of course. Theragem is a FDA-approved medical device. It is a scanner spine alignment therapy bed, and it warms up the body greatly, which is improve blood circulation.
Give us some contact information, how people can find you on the World Wide Web, and how they can make an appointment to come in and get a massage or all the services that you have here.
bestmassageIntown.com. My telephone number is 614-457-5005.
Fantastic. Moon, thanks so much for being on the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much all the time. We really appreciate it.
Well, we stopped by another Brothers Roofing job, this in the Worthington area, and this customer actually wanted some heavy-duty shingles. Well, Bill Smith certainly gave him the right product and the right things that he needed to get this job done correctly. We even talked to the homeowner about why he selected Brothers Roofing. Well, Bill, welcome down to About Columbus. Good to have you back on the show.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
You know, Brothers Roofing has a great reputation, and this is one of the jobs you're doing here in the Worthington area that is just amazing. It kind of talks to or speaks to the quality of roof that you put on a home. And talk a little bit about this.
Well, this roof is pretty special. Actually, yesterday, we were using a CertainTeed shingle. It's called a Presidential. It's a double and even triple laminate shingle. It's very strong, very thick, very heavy. And this particular homeowner, Frank Johnson, this is what he wanted on his home. He wanted to ensure that this roof was going to last a very long time. He wants to retire here.
Well, we had an opportunity to talk to Frank Johnson and ask him why he picked Brothers Roofing, and this is what he told us.
Did some research, and Brothers Roofing had some great reviews on the internet, and called them, and they're real responsive, and were really in tune with what my concerns were, and I made it really clear that I wanted a top-notch job, and I felt like they were the company to do it.
What was your impression of his concerns about putting this job together and doing it right?
Well, it seemed like they had all the capabilities. That's one of the things I was really concerned about. I own a number of rental properties, and I've had some bad experiences with less than professional roofers before, so I wanted to hire a top-notch company.
Well, again, just testament to how good a job Brothers Roofing does. Give us some contact information, Bill, where we can follow up with you.
Well, you can call us at 614-296-1405, or you can look us up on the web, Brothers Roofing and Construction. We're there to help you with anything you have.
Fantastic, Bill. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.